Man, some of y'all are torn. Some of y'all just as confused as me. And some of y'all are in a downright uproar. But I gotta ask the question, baby. What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bad Boxing TV. Man, if you don't get your big goofy ass in here and hit the bag, hit that like button for your boy. That helps the channel. You know, I appreciate that love. Shout out to the bag hitters, man, to the gang, to the members of the channel. Tyree Celestine, D1's Boxing, John out of the BX, John O'Neal, Mark Nash TV, Sean Holt. Goddamn phone, man. Truly appreciate you guys. And real quick, big shout out to my wife, my lovely, lovely wife of 22 years. Got me these 10K balloons right here behind your boy, man. Your boy went over 10K subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. It's remarkable, incredible 2.5 years rocking out with y'all, man. Again, man, I remember when I got 100, I was like, oh, this is it, baby. 100 subs, that's all I need. And here we are 2.5 years later at 10,000. Truly appreciate y'all. Now, Ryan Garcia, man, I'm confused as ever. I'm a bit torn and I'm in the uproar. I share all the same feelings as you guys, but for the life of me, I can't understand if in fact he did cheat. What was he thinking? And I came to a conclusion. Maybe Ryan Garcia cheated and he didn't give a damn if he got caught or not.
What the hell did you just say?
Damn, let's just take a look at what has transpired. And I think his mom helped us out a little bit because she was able to post these dates where he tested, and he tested negative for everything. And the last one being April the 3rd. Now, according to several sources who are familiar with this process, sometimes you can get your test results from VADA as fast as a few days, 3, 4, or 5 days, as long as a week and a half, 2 weeks, some even. So when you look at April the 3rd, right? When we're looking at April the 3rd, that was the last time he got a negative test result. But it doesn't tell you the day he was actually tested. We can only speculate that he probably had been tested like maybe a week prior. So the golden question is, when did he get tested? Or did he get tested in between time? Right? So if he got tested or got their test results April the 3rd, that means he could have very well been tested that last week of March, right? So the last time he's been tested could have been from the last week of March all the way up until April the 19th, which I don't care how you chop it. That's a very, very small window to try and cycle through the Osterin and the Nandrolone, or whatever the hell, however the hell you pronounce it. Because he popped positive for 2 substances, right? The Nandrolone and the Osterin, which according to several credible people who know something about both of these PEDs, they pretty much do the same thing. Now, in order for the Osterin or the Nandrolone to work and to get the full benefit from it, it cycles about 3 weeks where you actually have to inject this stuff every day for the better part of these 3 weeks, right? That's for you to get the best results. Now, it tells you that this stuff starts to work almost immediately. First few days, you could start to see or feel some results, right? But again, having that last test, more than likely the last week of March, that's just a short window. Because let's just say from April the 1st to April the 20th, that's almost 3 weeks, right? If you wanted to get the best results of it, you would do it for the 3 weeks, unless Ryan Garcia didn't mind half-assing it and just would take whatever results he could get in a week or two. But if he wanted to get the best results, it would take 3 weeks. Now, mind you, again, according to these same sources, people who are familiar with how these PEDs work, it takes somewhere between 2 to 3 weeks for this stuff to cycle completely out of your system, right? 3 weeks. Now, some even said 3.5 weeks, you could still maybe even test positive for it, right? So again, that's a small window. And I'm not sure if it's, what I don't see, if it's a remedy to hurry up and get this stuff out of your system, whether you drink a ton of water or you drink vinegar or whatever the case may be. I don't see anything to help you expedite these particular PEDs out of your system. But they can linger around in your system for at least up to 3.5 weeks tops is what's being reported. Now, a lot of people saying 2 to 3 weeks, 2 weeks to 2.5 weeks, right? But again, that's a small window. You're clean on April the 3rd, meaning you probably got tested maybe a week prior, the last week of March. That leaves you about 3.5 weeks. That's not enough time between then and fight night to cycle through completely to get the best results. But again, maybe he wanted to half-ass it and he did a week's worth, right? Let's just say Ryan did a week's worth. That still just leaves you to 2.5 to 3 weeks, right? Before you hit April the 19th and get tested again. And it could be, you could still very well test positive, which he did. So with that being said, with us gathering the information and what we know about the drugs, how long it takes to get out of your system, what it does, it's supposedly, of course, adds to power, energy, speed, the process it takes to get to the best results, which is injecting this stuff every single day throughout the cycle. You can come to the conclusion, or at least I have, that maybe Ryan Garcia cheated and didn't care about getting caught or the results. Because again, the window between him testing clean and actual fight night or April the 19th, the next testing, is so small, you would have to be a fool to try and get away with it. It's just too close. It's not enough time to cycle all the way off of it, and be 100% sure that you're off. And to be 100% sure that you won't get, you won't test positive for it. It's just the window's not big enough. Now, if it was like a month and a half, 2 months, yeah, sure. But 3.5 weeks ish. And again, that's just saying that they tested him at least a week prior. And that's a good, because according to a lot of people, you'll get the test back quicker than a week. So we're giving them a little bit of rope there. We're saying that it's at least a week prior to April the 3rd, which would give you, again, about 3.5 weeks, 3.5 weeks, you rolling the dice. And I think it would be stupid unless You just didn't care about getting caught. You saying to yourself, hey, listen, I'm not losing to another top guy. I'm coming in here. I'm going to be as prepared as I can possibly be. PDs and all. And if they catch me, they catch me. Fuck it. That's the kind of mindset I'm thinking Ryan Garcia might have had. Other than that, it's, you know, some form of a conspiracy. Listen, we don't know exactly what happened, but I'm going to continuously say this. I got to hold your feet to the fire if you get caught with this shit in your system. Whether it's through some type of supplements, I keep hearing something about the ashwagandha shit, ashwagandha roots, whatever it is. You have to know what you're putting into your body. And if you're putting something that's banned in your body, there's nobody's fault but your own. Know what you're putting in your body. So I got to hold your feet to the fire. In my eyes, you're a cheater unless they can prove otherwise. We'll have to see what happened with these B samples. And we'll make a conclusion, a complete conclusion after that. But you got to hold the feet to the fire, bro. At the end of the day, whether you meant to or not, you performed under the influence of performance enhancing drugs. That's the skinny, mate. That's the reality of it. Know what I mean? It's fucked up, but that's the reality of it. And here's the crazy part. The way Devin Haney fought the fight, he fought them all wrong. There wasn't even no need for the PEDs with the game plan Devin Haney had. There wasn't no need. He fought Ryan Garcia completely ass backwards, in my opinion. He did. That's how I feel. With that game plan they came in there with Ryan Garcia, they was doomed from the beginning. No PEDs needed. But because you tested positive, I'm holding your feet to the flames, and you deserve everything that's coming your way. If in fact there's more evidence in these B samples. That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Definitely want to know what you thought. Your thoughts is in the comment section. Big CO Heavy Bag. 10K subscribers, man. I truly appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to my lovely wife too for the balloons. Thank you. I think I'm gonna keep them up for a few videos. All right, man. Talk to him, Roger. We out of here.